Hello, hello. Good morning on this cold winter morning. It's much colder in many other places and much warmer in many other places. But it's a little chilly here. I have my fake fire on, and I wanted to kind of do what I did the other day and read an excerpt from my first book this time. The other day I read a book from Sapphires of Wisdom from the Goddess. That was my second book. Pearls of Wisdom from the Goddess was my very first book from 2018. That's when it was published. But I started writing it actually, I believe, in 2013. So it's from 2013 to 2018. The excerpts and passages that I wrote for my Facebook page, Goddesses Supporting Goddesses, when I was in bed recuperating from a near-death accident. I'm going to read an excerpt from January 19th, 2014. Okay. You can read this book several ways. You can just open to a passage and read it in like an oracle card choosing you. The passage chooses you and its message. Also, you can try to find the date that's closest to it. Now, I don't write every day. So, for example, this is January 19th. And today is January 9th. But close enough. Okay. I am going to read this. All right. Love is everywhere. It's in the air. It's all around in gestures people make. It's in the look a mother gives her child. It's in the handhold of lovers. Love is a glue that makes relationships. It bursts connections. Love is the drug that makes your heart fly. It is you. It is me. It is God, Goddess energy. It is all. But most of all, it should be what you have for yourself. And that way it is guaranteed to be infinite. Finding that connection with another human who loves you as much as you love them, who never judges you, who gives you brilliant opinions and advice, what you want to hear, even though you are sure it's what they truly believe, who you count the days to see again, who reaches out to you as much as you reach out to them, who reaches a balance with you, who is as sweet as you and as naughty as you. And when you know them, you are just like, yeah, I think I will adopt this human. One love. So if you know my books, after every passage, or my page even, I write one love at the end because I think there's only one energy, and it's love, as I wrote about in this passage. So some of my passages may resonate with you, some of them may not. Most of them in this first book do not resonate with me at all anymore. It took me a long time to find a passage that I still resonate with to read to you. So this is interesting to see how much I have evolved. From the beginning of this book to the end of this book, the passages change a lot because in the beginning I didn't know what I was doing. I was just throwing up feelings on the page, and then at the end I started to try to get a little bit more. They're much longer, too long in my opinion. So in the beginning they're very, very short, and in the end they're very, very long. It also shows a time in my life where I did not realize the importance of self-love. I was starting to realize it as in this passage, but I was searching for, someone to be in my life, even though I had two beautiful kids. But I realized that, once you learn to love yourself, there's no need for somebody to complete you. And so that's why it's really hard for me to find a passage in this one. Now, my Sapphires, since it's my newest book, is from 2018 to 2022, I think. I think it takes me about 4 years to write a book about the same size. So 2 more years probably till my next book, or possibly if I get going writing again last. But I did just release a new book, 365 affirmations, mini wisdom from the goddess. So it's an offshoot of pearls and sapphires. So anyway, thank you for listening. I'll put the link to buy this. Just remember, be kind with this book. This book was just really me kind of being all over the place. But it is what it is, and I'm still proud of it because it was what actually made me become a published author. So I love you guys. Love yourselves. Remember, if you love yourself, you don't want for anything, and then when you find it, it's because um, you desire it in your life, not because you feel like you have to need it from a place of lack. Okay? Love you guys. Happy New Year.